Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1. Okay, we're live. Awesome. Okay, chat. Welcome back to part 13 of my Kingdoms of Amalur playthrough. Previously, we left off from the Dead Kells DLC, which is at the top right of the map. We finished the story mode there, and we also restored Gravehall Keep, my main base of operations, and also technically my castle where I live. If for anyone who's in my Discord server knows my background story, this is where I live. But today's playthrough is focused entirely on the Teeth of Naros DLC, which is at the bottom left of the map. Look how far we've come. You know, we've beaten the base game, we got one DLC story done, and now we're moving on to the next. And then finally, hopefully by the time I get ready to the next stream, you know, we'll be in Fatesworn, which is at the top left. I'm looking quite forward to Teeth of Naros. This is overall a good DLC, in my opinion at least. Story is great, I like the new map. The characters are alright. And I like the gear and weapons from that DLC. Very unique gear and weapons, so I will be doing a lot of gear collecting. Hopefully by the time I get to... I should be level 40 before the next stream, but if not, I'll just do side quests off-screen. And by then, I'll be going after some unique gear to give myself some drip change, because I've had this since the end of the base game. So, anyways, let's see the chat. I do try to start the stream up to give everyone some time to join before I start playing anything. So let's see. We have my wife Valk. Hey V, how's it going? We have my son Danku, who's also here. Welcome, son. How's everyone doing today? I'm very excited to be getting back into this. Finish up my story. Helix Camp. Okay, yes. Helix Camp. In the earlier playthroughs, when I was doing this, I've encountered two NPCs, Catch Cronwyn, and there's a little female one. And Steri Braun, however you pronounce her name, I encountered them along the way. But they were in the earlier playthroughs. You guys may or may not remember them, which I don't blame them for not remembering. Let me see if I could talk to them and get some optional dialogue before I talk to the camp leader.
I see you took me up on my advice after all. Can't say you made a bad choice. Speak with Helic if you want to know more about the expedition.
Oh, I already did his dialogue. Interesting. I forgot what part it was on. I think it was on part 2 or 3 I encountered these NPCs. And I went over their dialogues. See if she has to say.
Glad to see that you made it here safe and sound. Helic's the one you'll want to speak to, though.
Oh, new dialogue. Let's see.
The mage is more used to seeing women in skirts, but I've caught him leering more than a few times nonetheless. Let's hope his spellcraft is more potent than his stares.
Ooh, ooh. She's being checked out by the Alfar over there. Oh my. Ooh, ooh. Now we talk to the camp leader, Herrick, or however you pronounce his name. I find this armor to be interesting. I think this is the second NPC I've seen with this armor, but I don't know if it's obtainable for for players. I'll have to look it up later. Yesterday I was working on my finesse character, or for the past few days I've been working on my finesse character, so didn't really get a chance to look at all the might armor. I'll have a skim over and see if I can obtain this armor, because I do like how it looks.
I tire of waiting.
Okay, I'll talk to you. Hold your horses.
Finally, we found the last person we need after all. I'm Helic Cross. I'm leading an expedition to the land south of Dalantarth, the Teeth of Naros, and we could use another strong back.
Okay, you guys know the drill. Because this is a DLC character, important character, I'm gonna go over all the dialogues. Give us a bit of lore and information of what's going on. I always get people asking, "Oh, what's this about? Oh, Masami, can you please explain this?" Just watch the gameplay, my guy.
A mage is always good to have on an expedition like this, except for Cash. But maybe he'll come around.
Okay, that was his opinion on cash. Tell us about the expedition.
During one of my other campaigns, I chanced upon a diary of an Almain monk, Denric the Crazed. Said he found a way to the land south of Dalantarth. After reading what he found there, cities of gold, fountains of sapphires, I decided I wanted to see this land for myself.
Okay. Tell me about yourself.
Been a mercenary for about 20 years now. Toured with the Warsworn, but didn't take quite as much pride in the work as they wanted. So I struck out on my own. You can make a fair bit of coin selling your sword to keep a farm or two safe. Not that I'll need to anymore.
Oh my goodness. A fellow mercenary. This is very based. I like this guy. Not that I didn't already like him anyways to begin with. He's very based. I love mercenaries.
Sverri's got a fairly good head on her shoulders. She's only got eyes for gold, but there's plenty for all on this trip. When it comes to navigating ruins, there's no one I trust more.
Maybe you should consider hiring a better, you know, whatever the hell she exercises. She's a rogue type. But, well, you guys will see what will happen to her. Tell me about the Teeth of Naros.
We're in the foothills of the Teeth right now. It's not the easiest place to reach. Sheer cliffs of stone, and few passes through them.
Okay, so that's all the optional dialogue. I see we have some people in the chat. Let's see. We have Irar. Welcome back, Irar. Good to see you again. Breakers is dead. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Breakers died the moment Season 6 started. But hey, that's just me. We have Alfing Yoko, very based. Welcome, Alfing. How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone's having a good day so far. Yeah, I'm really excited to be getting back to the Kingdoms of Amalur, ready to start the Teeth of Naros DLC, and hopefully be done with it by the time the stream ends. Okay, do you know much about the Teeth?
Few facts. The only record of a successful journey there was by an Almain missionary named Denric, returned half dead and maddened to hell. He claimed the southern land as home to a miraculous city, wrought of gold and trimmed with silver. Even said it floated above the earth, if you can believe it. It's hard country, damn impossible to find a pass in the mountains, but if I'm right, this cavern will take us under them.
Why do you need me?
Because Denric wrote of more than wealth. Tales of giant men, tall as houses, that slaughter any who approach. It took weeks even to convince Cash and Sverri to join me. With a fourth, we can take a bigger haul without sharing too much of it.
So that's a little bit of a hint about what type of people we're going to encounter for this DLC. I won't spoil who we'll be facing, but you guys will see. So that's a bit of a hint right there. You believe a madman? Question mark.
Denric was crazed, but I don't hold him a liar. I can overlook some bogeyman's tales if there's riches to be had. Can you?
Okay, fair point. I'll do it.
Then we only need to begin. I've seen to all the logistics and all the preparations for the journey. Meet us in the Southern Passage. Let's try to cover as much ground as we can.
Where is the Southern Passage?
It's the cave next to camp. I heard rumors that it was filled with artifacts that none had ever seen before. Strange carvings and huge works of stone. I don't know how dangerous it is, but I advise against being too carefree inside. We should go in as a group.
Alright, that's fair.
Stay close.
Alright guys, it's time to begin the expedition to a new land. The group is moving out, and we'll move out with them. Let me catch up on the chat, because I see some chatter. Irar says, Iron King, the #1 D-Rider, made a video on Breaker's Dead. Oh, he did? I mean, I'll be honest, I have not watched Iron King since Season 4. But yeah, like I said, to me, Breakers was dead the moment Season 6 started. They killed off Premades and, like, what, near the end of Season 5? That game was, yeah, that game was doomed. With the direction it was heading in, it was doomed. They just kept fucking up, trying to be greedy, confided into the fuckboys who want the game to be hyper competitive. Yeah, it was gonna die. Just too many mistakes they've made. Xenoverse is not too long. Not far behind it, if I'm being honest, because Sparking Zero is right around the corner. So yeah, I think Dimps is finished. Like they don't get me wrong, they could still turn things around with Xenoverse 2, but I think overall with Breakers they're done for. We have Zach Fair. Hey, what's up, Zach? Who else? We have Alfin Yoku says, my day is ruined yesterday because of Nintendo and Pokemon Company. I know Nintendo has a very bad rep, but I don't have a Switch or anything. I haven't been with Nintendo since the GameCube. So I'm unfamiliar with what's going on with Nintendo. If you could elaborate for me, Alfing, like please tell me what's going on and what's going on with Pokemon. You know, if you don't mind explaining to me, I am curious to hear like what's the deal with Nintendo. I know they're a shady company. Like a lot of people don't like them. You know, but I'm not with them. You know, I'm with Sony. I can tell you all the bad things Sony has done, but I couldn't speak about Microsoft or Nintendo or anybody else because I don't have those platforms. So I am curious to know what's going on. Okay, anyways, let's get moving. Oh shit, did I tell you guys I switched my destiny? I think I said I can't remember if I did or not, but I changed, no wait, I did in the Discord server, my new Discord server, but I did change my destiny. I used to be going for might / sorcery, and before I made the change, I was a paragon. Which in battle, the Paragon wields an intimidating display of might and sorcery. Besides your natural protection against elemental damage, your ability to gain mana from all attacks directed at you, as well as blink, you are now also well armored. So that was my destiny before. And now I went with the Warlord destiny, which is full on might. And this would probably be like my favorite, second favorite destiny so far. I really like the Warlord. I have played as a Warlord before in my previous playthrough, but it's a good class. I think it fits Masami and the background story I wrote for her, which I will. So far with my background story, I've only put in the Discord server, but I plan to make it public. Like I might put it in the community post and also on my Instagram. We'll see. Oh, those images. Where am I to chat? Pow World lawsuit. Oh, I've heard about Pow World and how it was like a ripoff of Pokemon. No, don't quote me on that. I don't really know much about Pow World. That I'm only going off what I heard about it. You know, people were saying it was a Pokemon ripoff where you can actually kill your Pokemon or something like that. Don't really know all too much about it, but let's see. Both of them, patent lawsuit, Power World Pocket Pair. I see. The problem is, it was a patent lawsuit and not copyright. Patent lawsuit should never exist, with no explanation either. So basically, they got them in the end. Because I remember at first they were getting away with it, but then they ended up getting them. But, I mean, or at least what you're telling me now, they got them finally. I see. That is rather unfortunate. Irar says, Sony made Concord and made the PS5 Pro $800. Oh yes, this I've heard of. Concord got shut down and not even less than a day it got shut down. And they've been making that game since 2016. That's rather, yeah, I don't see them recovering. I don't see the developers recovering from that. You made a game since 2016 and it didn't even live long enough past like a week. That's disastrous. I don't see them making a comeback from that. Not that I cared about Concord anyways, but I saw ads for it, but it never really piqued my interest. Still, I can't help but feel like they were robbed of their chance, so I do to a degree feel sorry for them, but, they were robbed of their chance to make something of themselves, but what can you really do? I'd rather Sony focus on making exclusives again, like Sly Cooper, keep up with Ratchet and Clank, bring back some other exclusives like Resistance, Fall of Man, Jak and Dexter, and whatnot. Yeah, that's something I can always give Sony credit for. Their exclusives were always good. You don't need another generic shooter, but the PS5 Pro being $100, I can't stand that. That's no better than the PS3 being $700. Like, have you not learned your lesson, Sony? Like, if consoles are going to go up to $700 to $800, like come to PS6 for example, like that's gonna go up to like $700 $800, you may as well just save up for a gaming PC at that rate. There's no point staying on console anymore because for the longest time, the arguing factor for staying on console was that console was more affordable than PC, which was true. But this PS5 Pro making $800, that's a scam, man. I'm sorry, nothing convinced me to pay $800 for an upgraded PS5. I mean, I could barely get... You guys know me. I could barely afford the damn PS5, the normal PS5. And this is the digital version I got. I don't have the disc tray. I have the digital version. I could barely afford that. So I'm not too happy with the whole PS5 price being that much. And if you think about it, $800, even today, that's not worth it because somewhere down the line, that PS5 Pro, it's not going to be worth $800 anymore in the future. So... yeah, it's just goofy. I might just upgrade to gaming PC come next generation. So yeah, this may be my last generation I play on PlayStation. Let's see, where am I in the chat? Sorry, I just had to rant about that. I did not like the PS5 Pro being that much. Power World was a fun stream game. Power World did copy Pokemon, so Pokemon, it was a copy of Shin Megamon Tenchi. Okay. Both of them aren't actually original by itself. Okay. V says they want Godzilla games. Fair enough. When was the last Godzilla game they made, as a matter of fact? True Persona is like Pokemon. I think Power World used the Pokeball. Persona 5 is basically Pokemon. Shin Megami is like... Huh, really? Huh, I wouldn't know. Curious. PS4 has a very expensive Godzilla game. They do? Huh. I haven't been keeping up with Godzilla, so I wouldn't really know about that, but... goddamn. That's, might be time for a new one. I don't know. 2014. Way older than that. What in the... 2014 was the last Godzilla game released on consoles. Not counting mobile. But Alfing says they've been going on longer than that. So, 1992? Interesting. I'll let you guys figure that out. That's a long time. Anyways, let's move on to the next area. Oh, cutscene.
The time of deliverance is almost nigh. The teeth of Naros have gone untamed since the rocks were young, since the wind was but a child. And now, my chosen people stand on the precipice of taming this land, or succumbing to it. I thought once that none could change the stars of this world. But at last, one has come who can. Come, thou fateless one, I beckon thee.
I don't mind the cutscene styles they go with. I apologize that was very loud. I mean, I'm listening to this to my headphones, and I'm like, Jesus, this is very loud. A bit of an oversight on the developers and with the cutscene volumes. Oh shit, my team's under attack. We gotta move. This is a note left by that crazy monk that we talked about earlier. I'll take it. But my team's under attack. I gotta save them. Look, spiders. Ooh, ooh. I'm a bit rusty playing as a might user, so you have to bear with me, chat. Actually, AoE attack. Nice.
Stay
Nice.
close.
Jesus Christ. They went on ahead up without me. Was there something here? Junk. Okay. A lot of stuff about more stuff about the 90s, 80s, and 90s. Man, 80s and 90s, man, that was quite the period. I will say that. Is there any loot before I move on? No. And I need to, I regret spending so much time on my finesse character. Well, I should have been spending time on Masami, getting her ready. Let's see. 20 damage. Okay, this is a good necklace. Critical. Okay. Physical damage, resistance. I need to get rid of some damage. Like, don't get me wrong. The good thing about might is that might users are very tanky, but I want more damage, so I can like kill enemies faster. So I'll be sure to focus more on that going forward. Anyways, let's follow our leader.
What the hell is that thing?
What the hell is that thing? Oh, we got a
What is it? It looks like it's made of stone. But this stain, this is blood. This thing is flesh. I'm not going to stick around and find out what killed this thing. This whole damn place is cursed.
Come back here, you coward.
Craven. Don't know what Cash was getting so worked up for. Just a statue somebody toppled over and got all bloody. Let the mage run to his mother. We don't need him.
What was that corpse?
We don't even know if it was a corpse. Could have been a statue that an Eton decorated with some entrails or something.
Okay, so that was a bit of a little hint right there.
I can't believe that, Craven.
That was a little hint right there of what to expect. So this is apparently a corpse. Ooh. Strange corpse. This body appears to resemble stone, but on closer inspection is flesh and blood. It appears to have died in some violent manner. The trappings on it are of an unknown make. Ooh, chat. Ooh, we have a new NPC type being introduced. Anyways, where am I in the chat? A lot of activity in the chat, which is fine. I like that. Did you take my lightsaber? I keep hearing it shut off. No, not me at least. Summoning persona in 3 was based? Very well. We have someone named Antonio. Hey, what's up? Welcome. How are you doing today? Oh, wait, chest. Let me go pick that up. I have a hammer as my secondary. Rubbish. You're watching me. Okay, sure. Hey, what's up, Terrence? How you doing today? Did you ever get your body back? Please keep...
Moment.
Oh.
I don't like the look of this hallway up ahead. This is Sferry's area of expertise. Let her take the lead here.
Okay, if you say so. Oh! Oh my goodness.
First the mage turns coward, then Sferry dies doing the one thing she's supposed to be suited for. Is this some sort of joke? What's next? Are you going to reveal you're really just a kobold with a bad case of mange? Clearly I should be more thorough when recruiting my expeditions. Fine, let's just keep moving. We'll manage on our own from here.
I mean, hey, that's not my problem. You should have been more thorough with who you chose in the expedition. Yeah, your mage was a coward. Your finesse user made a mistake and died. She's an amateur. Yeah.
We keep going. Cash proved to be useless, and Sverry's not helping anyone anymore. Looks like it was always up to us. With just 2 of us, we'll have to try and manage as best we can. It won't be easy. I thought something like this could happen.
Yeah, rip. Tough luck, man. Sometimes life gets you like that. What the? Why did I get a message from Sony about? Oh, Sony seems to have changed the hub on PS5, and that was an email about that. The whole system software update about it. I'm just kind of mad about it. Don't really care. Terrence said they got their body back. Hey, this is base. Congratulations, Terrence. Yeah, here's a Masami emote for you. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh.
Come, we must.
Rip. She stepped in the trap. Well, it's up to us, chat. Just us 2. Oh my goodness. We have a new enemy type. Let's make quick work of them. Get over here.
What in the hell were those things? I've never seen anything like them. I heard of the dangers of the southern land, but are the gods themselves conspiring against us?
Possibly. That's their eggs. So there's a whole pack of them, chat. We gotta be careful. Oh, we got more of them. Bring up the earth. AoE attack.
Hold on a moment. One of those damn beasts hit me worse than I thought. I think I need to rest for a while. Here, I'm going to wait here. Scout the passage ahead, and see if you can find a place to make camp.
Oh, he got hurt, chat. Let me talk to him again. Will you be okay?
Will you stop fussing over me? It's not doing either of us any good for you to stay here. We need to find some place to make camp.
There's no way I can help. I'm gonna give him a healing potion. Maybe that'll help him.
I'll take it, but I'll wait until I really need to use it. Be a shame to waste the thing, wouldn't it? Now get going. I need to rest. Discover what you can, and come back to me. I told you, I'll be fine. I'll save the health potion you gave me for when things really get dire. Now, find a place for us to make camp. I'll be fine. Get going.
I don't know how you got hurt in that way. I did all the killing. Well, Chad, it's just us. We have to finish the journey alone. And not like I'd be able to go back to get him anyways, because... well, you'll see in a moment. Some loot. Well, there's a ledge here, so I can't even get back up. Alright. Hope that potion saves you, my guy. Oh, you know what? I forgot that actually happens. So, yeah, chat, we'll be finishing the journey alone. It's all us at the end. Nothing I can't handle, don't worry. You got hurt. Greater damage boost. Didn't want to get hit by that. Ow. I'm fine, I'm a tank. Get over here. Got a rat here. I hate rats. They're the vermin, the scum. They're just so icky. Like, ugh. A lot of chatter going on. Let's see. 20 days left till the day Sparking Zero auto downloads. Hey, congratulations. Ira says they hate the PS5 hub. Understandable. Since I suck at fighting games, I won't be playing Sparking Zero. Fair enough. Me, I'm not getting Sparking because there's not going to be any CECs in it. And I'm kind of through with playing as Goku and friends and cast characters, so... Like, I only want Dragon Ball games where you can play as a custom character. So, yeah. I'll be passing up on Sparking Zero myself. But, to anybody else who is getting Sparking Zero, I hope you have a good time. Terrence said they're going to train when the first thing they're do is going to train in Sparking Zero. Hey, that's good. Anytime I see Dragon Fist, I call it Fisting of the Dragon. Oh my goodness. If that doesn't scream sorcery, I don't know what will. Do I have Dispelling? Okay, I won't mess with that. Screw that. The rat gave me oh yeah, you did have a rat problem, Alfie. I'm sorry you had to see that. Don't worry, I'm slaying these rats for you. More of his journal. I really like how well done these dungeons were made. Very nice. Oh my goodness, what do we have here? Examine the artifact. Oh.
And so, after centuries, it has come to pass. The cipher has reached thy hands, Beckett. At last, my work can be completed.
We have a talking statue. Who are you? I'm gonna go with the talking statue choice.
This is a conduit, for I cannot speak with my true voice and form to one beyond the veil. I have waited for this conversation for decades, centuries, and eons. I have waited for that which can bear my burdens. And now, what I read in the Fates lies fulfilled. Thou, the unfated one, are here. And with thine arrival, my great works can culminate at last.
How could this meeting be fated?
Since the inception of my labors, I have always known that their fulfillment would require fate to be unbound. Such is the paradox of faith. The tapestry of fate offers no allowance for such events. Only an unfated being could complete the work I had started. So I waited, in despair and hope. And then, thou came to pass. I needed thy nature, and it was created, though I had no hand in it. I see that as fate, in a way.
Everyone will use Goku and Vegeta. Yeah, that's typically what people use in Dragon Ball games, Goku and Vegeta. Masami, do you like For Honor? Based on what I hear, I have a very bad feeling about For Honor. But hey, if people want me to play For Honor and play with subscribers, 600 subscribers and well above 600, and I'll play For Honor every week. Hopefully that'll get people's attention. What do you need me to do? Forget it, I'm not your slave. Fuck it, we'll go with this option.
I do not ask thee to abandon thy path, unfated one. I only desire to bring about a needed change. I will open the way for thee to reach the teeth of Naros. Seek the Primos, and thy duty will be made clear in time. Bear me no ill will for this labor, Beckett, for only thou can perform it. Go, and with my blessing, let me resume my ancient work once more.
Okay, we have a new twist of fate awarded. We are now known as Beckoned. You accept the challenge of a mysterious voice to bear a strange artifact into a hostile land and realize her will by changing the course of fate. And we get 10% plus damage while in Reckoning mode. Awesome. Oh, the statue is no longer lighting up. Oh no, it's dead. Ooh, ooh. Let's see. For Honor is mid. It's full of tryhards. Yeah, I've heard about that. People don't have honor. Yeah. Oh, hopefully by the small population. I won't encounter too many goofers. Too many honorless people. Okay, time to leave the cave. Masami sure does go in a lot of caves. Okay, quest complete. We made it, chat. We are now officially in the Teeth of Naros area. And unlike Dead Kells, we can actually fast travel out of here. So yeah. Yeah, ooh. Here's the landscape. Beautiful, isn't it? Ha ha ha. There's the way down. Okay, yeah, over here. Oh! That really hurts my back. Cloudy magic. Okay. Oh shit, I forgot the loot up there. Or did I? Nope, I'm good. What's this? Hang rings? This is a... So right here is a, Teeth of Naros exclusive weapon. I'm not a sorcerer anymore, so these are pretty useless for me, but I'll take them anyways, and I'll put them in my bank. Oh, we have our first NPC, friendly NPC, and her weapon is full of blood on it. And she wiped the blood off her weapon. Well, hello, you. And she's running towards me. Ah!
First we have an army of Jotun at our gates, and now this. I don't know you, little one, but you'll find no quarter here. This is still Colossi-held territory for the moment. State your intent.
So, chat, this is the new people, the new NPCs we're going to be encountering. Colossi. Yeah. Ooh, ooh. What are you?
You barge into these lands, and yet you do not know who holds them? I am. My people are Colossi. For years we have held these lands as the hallowed grounds of our gods. We are stone and flesh, sword and faith.
Interesting. Imagine if Dead by Daylight is October's PS Plus game. If it was, would you play it? I could have swore it was years ago they put it for PS Plus, and like when I put it in my library, it didn't freaking add it to my library for some reason. So basically, Dead by Daylight was stolen from me. If I get like 700 subscribers, I'll play Dead by Daylight. I don't recommend For Honor, like dead serious, unless you want to deal with tryhards and online raids, aka team battles. Yeah, I was just kind of like, promoting For Honor because like some people recommended me in my Discord server since it fits the medieval theme. But what I wanted to do with For Honor was play it with subscribers and try to build up an audience. I don't think I'm going to enjoy the game, of course, but at the same time, I need to give people a reason to subscribe to me, And For Honor being the game it is, it might give me that attention I'm seeking. Where am I? Alfing says, speaking of For Honor, there is a weird case of someone being banned in For Honor, but the problem is the person never played the game, let alone owning it. Someone got banned from a game they don't own. I don't know why I thought about Goosebumps when I read that. That's kind of what the vibes it gave me. Like, how the hell do you get banned from a game you don't own? That's a very interesting case. Let's see. I mean no harm. Get out of my way. You know what? I'm gonna take the Masami Sand route. Get out of my way!
You are fierce for one so small, interloper. I have no desire to add one more to our number of foes, regardless of your size. And you came from the northern caverns. How did you arrive here?
About the caverns.
It is a road that has gone otherwise unwalked since it was sealed. How did you walk this path?
A strange entity invited me. Some statue dragged me. We'll go with this one, the statue.
Statue? Could it be? An auspicious claim, but we must put it aside for now. The Jotun rally. Steel yourself.
Oh no, we're under attack by giants! The Jotun. Oh, where I fought them before. Any damage. Get a damage boost. Oh, they slowed me down. This is no good. Wait, what am I doing? I have hammer. Hammer time. Oh, what? Don't like that much, do you? Come on. We got you cornered now. Oh. Guys, remember what I said in Sifu. Masami hates Chungus. These are Chungus's cousins. Okay, he's dead.
That was well fought, little friend. You have a strength in your arms that belies their lack of girth. Perhaps you are not the interloper.
I can't see.
You claim to have been summoned. But for what purpose?
I think we're looking at Jotun's ass right now. Let me just move before I talk to her again. I'm not that small. Look at these. Look at the colossi. Look at how big they are. Look how tall they are. And they're calling me small. I don't like that. I'm not small. I'm fierce. Rawr!
Come, little one. I have some questions for you. And I'm sure you have them for me as well.
I don't like being called little one. Chet, I'm being disrespected here. I must seek the Primos.
What strange forces brought you here? You speak of the Holy King of my people. And that artifact you bear. Could it be the cipher? Your mission is twice damned already. The Primos is a recluse. But more immediate than that is the Jotun horde. Idilla is sealed off as long as they continue plaguing my people.
For Honor was fun. Now I rage when I play. Fair enough. Well, I might do it for Honor. I might add it to just a list of weekly cycled PvP games, because there's obviously Xenoverse 2, which I'll continue with, but For Honor will be part of the playlist for PvP games where I play with the community. So if people end up not liking For Honor or don't want to see me play For Honor, say when I get to 600 subscribers, don't worry, I'll rotate the games to keep things fresh. Keep adding some new PvP games as well into the mix, just to keep things interesting, you know? But I will stick by my word. Once I get to 600 subscribers, I'll do For Honor. Tell me about... Damn, I forgot how to pronounce it. Just tell me about that location.
It is the city you see floating in the sky over this land of savages and dangers. It is my people's greatest accomplishment and failure. I cannot speak more of it to an outsider. Forgive me.
What is the cipher?
A relic of great importance to those of my people that carry the faith. I thought it was just a myth, but one who carries the cipher is much loved by the gods. So the sages of my race say. A blessing as much as a curse.
Okay, so we have a blessing curse on us. Interesting. We have Saiyan Boy, a veteran member of the channel, who says, "Hi, Masami. Sorry I'm late." No, you're not late, Saiyan Boy. You're just in time, I would say. We're entering a new land. Yeah, ooh. And we have your favorite kind of people, Colossi. Rule 34 people, where are you? Make some fan art of Colossi people in this game. Come on. Okay, we have a persuasion check. Let me see if I can get this. It's 91%. I should pass it.
Yes. Hiding away in his high tower and pining for gods that will never listen to him. The Primos is the highest office among the Colossi, reserved for the one that leads my people in politics and prayer. At least that is how things should be. But Anakatos, the latest to have this authority, has not lived up to his duties. Our people are stranded in a wild land, in a time of our greatest doubt, and he locks himself away from us. Our ruler leaves us leaderless.
Yeah, I like the bottom one. It's more Masami. Guess I have to do everything.
You mean to succeed where my forces have not? Quite an ego for one so small. Find Remy's, one of my scouts. He can tell you of Karunk, their warlord. If you can kill Karunk, I'll lead you to the Primos myself.
Oh my god. Chat, she called me little again. Am I really that small? Like, I get I'm shorter than her, but I can't be that short. Anyways, let me go through all the dialogue options, because this is an important character. How do I stop the Jotun?
The quickest way to end their threat would be to kill their war chief, Karunk. With his death, the others will be brought to heel. It was an old passage built by my people as our faith demanded. Once, it was to lead to fertile woodlands. But we were commanded to stay our diggers, our masons. So we remain in the teeth. It is a wonder to any mortal eyes, though because it is not good enough for the gods' tastes, we must call it a failure. And still we bear this bitter truth every morning, and by every sundown it seems liable to crush us under its weight.
Masami short confirmed. No, I am not short. I'm fierce. I'm a Saiyan. Rawr! You hear that? I am not short. I'm tall enough to be someone's mom. Yeah. Call me Mommy Masami.
The Jotun are a savage race, but their cruelty can be controlled as easily as it can be fostered. Before we came here, the Jotun were our wards, but that was a lifetime ago. And now they call for our heads. The warlord is cruelty incarnate. He has transformed the memory of my people's leadership into that of slavery, as if we possess such barbarity. He makes camp in the barbarous tower you see in the distance. He must be killed if this is to end.
I couldn't help but notice this, but I like that my character has to, like, look up just to talk to her. I just find that to be kind of funny.
We have come, little one, from savage lands and savage past. We have been picked by the gods to carry their will across this world. And now we inhabit this land, summoned by our gods to do their works, and who now are silent. I command the soldiers that protect my people, the Colossi, from the dangers of this land. They are many, and we are but few. Each passing year it seems more and more like we lose ground. But what can we do? We are commanded to stay here. Keep it close to you. That artifact is proof to many that you are the avatar of the gods. It holds much power. Bring word to the city. They will need to know about the Jotun and this new interloper.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, chat. I was summoned away for something, but we're back now. Okay. So, we're now in the new land. Teeth of Naros. I very much like this landscape. Very good looking landscape. It looks very nice. That's the little Colossi city that's floating in the sky right there. Really cool concept. And, oh my god, not the damn wolves. Ow. No, wait, let me do this. The kobolds are attacking too. Get over here. What the hell? Great damage boost. Well, that's a sign that things are only going to get tougher going forward. That's alright. When the going gets tough, I get tougher. Right, chat? Anyways, we have a warlord to slay. Here's a new fast level location. Nice.
Ah, what a horrid little thing you are. Are you some kind of Jotun runt? Explain yourself quickly. The last thing I want is to give away my position.
Hey, what a buster. He called me a little Jotun runt. I really hate the people in this land. They're always insulting your size. As if that's supposed to mean something.
That much I was aware of, and I knew Sakandra would send someone. But you? A sign of the times, to be sure, but if you're to do the deed, then I have information that you will need.
I can do this on my own.
No doubt. For surely one as small as you must be a great warrior. Very well, but at the least heed me. Primal magic will be of use to you here, I swear it.
What is primal magic?
Strange thing, aren't you? Primal magic is a magic imbued upon weapons and gems. Only armament can channel it. The magic does some damage on its own, but its true strength is its ability to augment other magics you cast on your foe to a devastating degree. Take this weapon, use it to inflict primal magic on a foe, and let loose your spells. Even a Jotun warlord could not withstand such an onslaught.
What's terrible is that you gave me a mage weapon. I'm not a mage user.
It is an older form of magic, one that does little damage on its own, but can wreak havoc when combined with elemental spells. Using weapons infused with primal magic, you can increase your foe's magical sensitivity. Even a troll's hide will have its resistances sapped. Imagine loosing your most damaging spells with no resistances. Few would survive such an onslaught.
So that is something cool about the Teeth of Naros DLC. You do get some primal weapons, which gives you special abilities. We got one earlier, but again, it's a mage weapon. Chakrams are a mage weapon. Scepters is another mage weapon. But I'm no longer a mage user, so these are very useless for me. Let me head back to my house real quick. I want to see if I have something to increase my damage. I forgot on the Masami playthrough, I switched my difficulty to hard difficulty, so the enemies are more tankier. And I want to be able to kill them as fast as I humanly can. Let's see, what do we have? A lot of weapons here. That's his magic. That's only for the daytime. I don't like that. Physical damage? Yes, this is good. What? I have 2 of these? Let me get rid of one. I don't need 2 of them. Savant's ring. These are, sorcerer rings from the Scholarly of Arcana faction that I did off screen. Geesh, do I really not... Was that the only damage ring I had? Let me see. I'll keep looking around. Huh. I may have screwed myself over here. Don't want this one. Yes, Elan's ring. Physical damage. Place that there. Okay. Weapons. Is that it? That's all I have? Was this a hammer or a sword? Wait a minute. Oh my god, I accidentally put them in. No, I think these are great swords. Let me bring these back out. I don't mind great swords, carrying them. A little too low on damage there. There we go. I forgot how when I got this. Actually, this one's a little too low on damage. Well, all these are. Actually, what I'll do is I'll put away the ones that have like too low damage. Or actually, as a matter of fact, I want to store them somewhere else. I had to make a field trip to my keep chat. Oh goodness gracious! I need to something I should have done before I started stream, but I was on Roblox with V. I should have acquired the speed boosting ring, which lets me run faster.
Remind me, did Akara make Dead Kel, or did Dead Kel make... If that's what you want to do, then I'll do it.
That's Bridget, she's a little aloof. I was trying to get her armor for my finesse character, but the RNG was just so horrendous, like, ugh.
You're so sweet.
Oh, thank you, I am a sweetheart. Jesus Christ, the normal speed is a lot slower than I remembered. I'm so used to using a speed ring that I have on my finesse character, which makes me run 50% faster, but man, I forgot how slow the normal speed was. Oh yeah, did I max them out? Okay, yeah. I maxed them out, okay. So they do help. I do have pets that boost my stats. For damage, bleeding damage, critical, and chance to critical. And I maxed them out to get those boosts, but they don't always show.
It's not gonna help you today.
I did not mean to fire that. Whoops. This is what I was looking for. I wanted to see if I sold any damage rings by mistake. That's the trash armor. Okay, let me get rid of these, low-rank great swords. They won't be serving me any good.
Take care, my liege.
I guess this is all I have for now. I obviously don't remember any other vendor I visited to where I can increase my damage. Where's the Solus? Okay, back to Teeth of Naros. We go. This will have to do for now.
You're victorious.
Who said that? Oh, NPC.
Hello, my friend.
Bridget, take me back to the mainland.
All of that business about the giant tree. That I can do.
By the way, in case you're wondering why I had to talk to her to get back and forth to the island, that's just how the DLC was designed. In order to leave Gallows End and go to Gallows End, you have to talk to Bridget. Which is, inconvenient, but it is what it is. What can you do? Okay, back to, Teeth of Naros' story.
What is this?
Okay, mate. Watch a master at work. He made the friggin' ice magic. Oh wait, damage boost. $1,000 damage. These potions can work too, but I don't want to use up. I don't want to like over rely on them. Okay. That's a cursed one. I'm not going to mess with that. Get over here. I also need to acquire a long sword for my secondary so I can hit faster. I'll just take that. That could be for a side quest. I do plan to do the side quest, but I'll do them off screen. Wait a minute. Okay, I got a little lost somewhere to go. Gonna sneak past you. Jotun are not my favorite to fight. Same for trolls. They're just too tanky. I'll fight them if I absolutely have to, but if I can avoid them, I'll do it. Okay. Damn wolf saw me. Well, time to do this. Damage and critical. One of my might perks just kicked in where he hit me, it ended up killing him. This is very based. We'll take those. I won't be able to sneak past them. Goddamn Chungus. He saw me. Goddamn wolves. Doesn't matter the game, I always dislike the wolves. I killed your cousins and I'll kill you. Call me Masami the Wolf Slayer. Can I sneak past them? Okay, that worked. This will be a bit... I don't think I sneak past them. Nope. Ow. Well, he's stunned, so... I did not mean to equip that. Okay, time to slaughter that damn warlord. Alright, chat, boss fight, let's do this. Oh! Now I should be able to kill him. No problem. Let's make this quick. Die! Ah, that felt satisfying. Glorious kill, right, chat? Nothing like killing a Jotun with a hammer to the head. And that locksmith person. Okay, now to turn this in. Yoo-hoo, tall lady.
I had heard. From Remy's, I received word that one such as you entered Karunk's tower with no trepidation, no anxiety. Do I even have to ask? Does the war chief still draw breath?
Your Jotun is dead!
It was said the gods would call their champion. And here you are, bearing the cipher, seeking the Primos. For your role in deposing the warlord, I give you this. A hammer prized among the Jotun, so I'm told. Use it as your trophy. Now my forces can put the rest of the Jotun to the spear beckoned.
Beckoned? What is that?
Before this day, I thought it was just a myth. A lie my people told ourselves to make our sins more bearable. The beckoned is a deliverer. The beckoned speaks for the gods. The beckoned is their messenger, their conduit. What is the beckoned? One who carries the cipher, the icon of the gods. One who faces the troubles of my people without hesitancy. The beckoned is you.
And by the way, chat, the Beckoned, that's what we're gonna get called by everyone in this DLC. Beckoned. It has an interesting, an okay ring to it. I like Fateless one better. Are the Jotun still a threat?
With their leader dead, they will likely keep to themselves and lose the will to harry my people as they have. I will wager that they won't suffer incursions into their camp, for good or ill. But still, they have caused my people suffering. Shall we wait and allow them to inevitably rise again? This is our best opportunity to finish them.
I want you to spare the Jotun. You're right, they should die. I honestly do not like the Jotun, so... I mean, the hero thing would be to kill them, to spare them, but... because I personally don't like the Jotun, I think they should die.
We do not need to attend to this task ourselves. My soldiers will see to the work. I will now take you to the henge, the device that transports the colossi between the city and the surface. Let us depart.
What is the henge?
An artifact my people made. With the city in the sky, we knew we needed a way to travel from the teeth and back. The energies it focuses are the same as those that keep the city aloft. They can levitate people and objects safely.
So that's basically our way of traveling back and forth from the city, which is a pretty cool concept. Primos.
The Primos is our ruler, and the most devout of the colossi. For example, our current Primos, Anakatos, has sequestered himself away from our people in prayer for years. Meanwhile, we are threatened every day, and because of Anakatos' extreme measures, we lack guidance.
In other words, he's basically a terrible ruler.
Very well.
Now we get to follow Colossi Lady. Where'd you assholes come from? You know, for a tall person, you run terribly slow. Like, can we please pick out the place here? Come on.
You did it.
Come on, I'm taller than you, and even I'm faster.
Here, Beckoned. This artifact you see before us is a henge. We use it to transport to the city. It may be uncomfortable at first. I still recall retching after my first journey with it. But it is the only way into the city. The Jotun were once allies and subordinates of my people. It is unfortunate that they were so easily corrupted. But the safety of my people comes first. Be cautious in these lands.
Okay, chat, time to go up. This hinge will allow you to travel to Adilla, the city above the teeth of Naros. Let's go. Here we are, chat, the new city.
What can I do? And here you have it. Idilla, our great failing. Now let us go to Anakatos. He may hide from our people's needs, but he will not refuse a visitor sent from Athene. The gods choose
Where does he hide?
to lead we Colossi and to enact their will. Of the gods, we are the favored of Athene, the goddess of wisdom. Or we were. Athene's once common words have been quiet for some time. The Primos has prayed in isolation for years, but she does not answer. The goddess of wisdom was our patron. Though my people worship all the Titans, they hold Athene as our personal guardian. But the gods do not look to us or listen to us. What manner of patron neglects their charge, leaves their wards to the wilderness?
A shitty god, I'll tell you that.
We are adrift in these lands, I must admit. We might have been great enough to overcome the burdens, but now we cannot. Now that the trouble with the Jotun has been solved, I am free to investigate other threats to my people, and there are many options to choose from. Farewell.
Oh, now she runs faster.
Mind your step here, Beckoned. I wouldn't want the Colossi's failure to claim any more lives than it already has.
Why is there a pit in the city?
It is not here by choice. Or our choice, anyways. Such questions would be better suited for the Primos. Suffice it to say that this was made in anticipation of something that never occurred. Very well.
By the way, funny enough, you can actually jump down with this pit, and I did it before. It kills you. But there is a trophy achievement to jump down from here. I already have it unlocked because I have Platinum Trophy in this game. But yeah, a little funny fact there.
Beyond these stairs is the sanctuary of the Primos, the leader of the Colossi people in the teeth of Naros. I must warn you, Anakatos has not left these quarters in years. He vowed to never cease his prayers until the gods answered them, and his people have languished for it. But I think his answer has finally arrived. Speak to him, Beckoned. His people have need of him.
Any advice?
After years in his sanctum, I doubt he is the Primos I once knew. But though we all languish in the god's absence, none suffer as he does. He will likely see you as the answer to his prayers. Farewell.
Okay, time to go. That's a pretty cool door mechanic. I like that.
And though the path be fraught with tribulation, know that it leads to the land of our greatness, and that we walk it with you. Such were the words the gods spoke to the progenitor of my race when they sought to guide us from our base origins into a fruition of potential. The words have been in my heart every day of my reign, but now they are embodied. Welcome, beckoned. At last, this city will be complete.
This may be a weird thought, but I wonder if Colossi eat anything. I wouldn't think they get hungry, but they bleed, so... do they eat anything? I know, weird food for thought, but... It just occurred to me.
Because we are all of us, my whole people, incomplete. Because we are not worthy enough, not deserving enough to see such wonders of the gods. And I thought that failure was a finality. I have prayed to the gods in seclusion in hopes of an answer. But they were as quiet as the silent choir. Now the beckoned is come. With you, the gods can bear witness to us atoning for our inadequacies. We must start at once, beginning with the wreath of absolution.
What's the wreath of absolution?
Something no Primos would ever wish to wear. They are only made in times of great need, and we must prove to the gods our devotion.
What do I have to do? I'm gonna go with this one, so the gods forgive you.
Were it so easy. There is a proper ritual to observe, and it involves the holy beckoned crafting the wreath of absolution. First, the foundation. It is a circlet of gold inscribed with the runes of prayer. I only wish we had the time to craft one for this occasion, but we do not. Thankfully, there is one made. My predecessor, Arcas, had a wreath crafted, and it lies interred with him beneath the city. Secandra will guide you to it.
Where's the circlet?
It lies in his crypt, in the darkest pits beneath the city. They are old halls, and they have fallen into disuse. I understand there might be trepidations in taking such an artifact from my predecessor's crypt, but I assure you, it is ordained. The times we have arrived at are desperate, and when the heavens show their intent, one cannot stand too much on ceremony.
I'll go to the dialogues to get some more lore in for us.
I am the Primos of the Colossi people. As I lead them in politics, I lead them in prayer. He led my people into the times that you see today. The gods did not favor his reign, clearly. messenger of the gods. One summoned to bring the word of faith back to our people. I always assumed that the beckoned would be one of my own kind. But you bear the cipher. Your role cannot be made more clear. The goddess has shepherded my people for generations. She was responsible for the growth of my people. Somehow, we were found unworthy of her. I have prayed to learn why, but her anger must be far too great. This is greater than any city or any temple that you will find in this world. Of that I assure you. But the city, though magnificent, is only half completed. The Colossi are the children of the Titans. We are the inheritors of their will, and we are the ones that will shepherd this world into a new age. The Silent Choir is a group of our most faithful followers, and serve me as I serve the gods. So deep is their faith that they never speak upon entering service. This land is the crucible by which my people might be forged to their new destiny. Vicious and inhospitable, it rebukes my people's every step. Many are the artifacts strewn throughout this world, but the cipher of Athene, I have seen its outline traced in tomes and scrolls, but never in person. Bearing it makes you an embodiment of her power, Beckoned. She sees and hears through you. Salvation awaits.
I don't mind listening to the dialogues. I know some people might look at this and be like, oh, this is boring, but honestly, the voice, for an old game, the voice acting is pretty well done for these dialogues, so I don't mind listening to them. Plus, they also give lore.
What is it?
Oh, we got stopped.
You return. Well, the Primos has not graced the ears of his subjects in ages. What has he said to you?
I need to rob Arcase's tomb. Let's go with this one.
You... what? Arcase was a Primos. He was a leader of our people. He was... Anakatos cannot... Would Anakatos have us spit on the graves of all our fallen? Arcase was a Primos. Already I am sick of his imposition. I will meet you in the Undersewer Crypts. We will need to be quick about it.
There you go, that's the spirit. Be sick, be angry. Rawr! Turn Super Saiyan 3.
We can find it in the crypts beneath the city's sewers. They are old structures, forgotten as the city was built above them. You are the first to hear his voice in some time. I almost thought he would join his acolytes in their silent pact, but his prolonged absence from his people has taken its toll on his judgment. Does the crypt of Arcase have no sanctity to him?
Can you use your kaiju form? Maybe not in the city, babe.
I've had chances to speak of Arcase before, but it is not fitting for me to discuss him. Not now. Farewell.
Oh my goodness. I really dislike the sewers. But we have no choice. Alright, chat, get the Super Mario theme ready. Here we go! It's dirty down here. And it's nothing but monsters that lurk around every corner. What the? I'll teach you. Oh yeah, little interest effect. Sometimes the civilians will be down here.
How many more years will Anakato sequester himself from us?
Oh, wrong room. Don't mind me. Sorry to interrupt you. Ahem. Are you still chasing me? What a bastard. Again, a really cool way to open doors. I like that aspect. Ugh, junk. Nothing but junk. Should have a little too much junk. Ah! I'm gonna pay for that. That'll teach you. There is a trophy achievement to kill like 50 of those things, but yeah. I've already gotten the platinum trophy in this game, so. So marauders are like the hostile colossi. We will encounter them quite often. Wait, did that not drag her? Okay, it does.
Keep close. There are worse things than marauders in these lower tunnels. They have lurked these walls for decades, raised along with the city years ago.
Yeah. I've seen worse things. Arcade circlet. Oh, this isn't so bad.
There. That is the artifact you seek. The circlet of Arcades. By taking it, Arcades' grave becomes an empty tomb. Let us depart. Anakatos has had his fun with me, and there is nothing left to plunder.
Why are you so angry?
It is nothing I can share with you, Beckond. It is not worth your time.
Tell me.
I always thought that were I to come to Arcades' crypt, it would be because of the work of gods alone. And here I am, by the will of none but Anakatos, flesh and blood. I cannot! I will not! Even after all these years, he has not forgotten his brand of viciousness. He knows I must obey his command. I apologize for my outbursts. However, it can be hard to let convictions go. But we must. We must.
What now?
Take the circlet back to Anakatos. He is most likely waiting for you.
Tell me about the marauders.
They are colossi who succumb to the burden of this wilderness, letting it transform them into mindless brutes. They have the strength of our strongest, with none of the wisdom. Farewell.
Well, if it makes you feel better, Sakandra.
What can I do?
I've robbed numerous tombs before.
Anymore. It is left to ruin, for the colossi have no more need of these halls, or those interred within them. How many years did our masons toil to assemble this place? And look at it now. How easily we discard the labors of our past. What can I do?
That's just how it is. It'd be like that sometimes. Now the fun part, which is running all the way back up. Sigh. I really hate being told to go to the sewers. And by the way, just so you know, you cannot fast travel out of the sewers. You have to actually run all the way out. Which is why I dislike going down here so much. I'm gonna make sure I get that damn ring if I ever do the side quest that involved me coming down here. I don't think I've done all the Teeth of Naros side quests before, but I will do them off screen.
You bear the circlet of Arcades. Then the wreath is almost complete. The foundation is gold with runes of prayer, as I said. Now, it must be woven with blood and toil. The colossi furnish the foundation and nature furnishes the trappings. The laurels of the wreath are not crafted, but earned. We seek Teryx veins. Once they are ours, once the wreath is complete, the ritual of atonement can begin.
So those little bird enemies I killed earlier.
I take it you have encountered a Teryx before. Likely the mongrel, carrion-eating scavengers that plague us. They are a common foe. We seek the veins of the Alpha Teryx. They are fierce and proud, all that is wild and savage in nature. To prove to the gods the righteousness of our faith, then we must conquer a mighty foe. They will serve. The gods sent you to bear witness to our atonement. To do that, we must complete the Wreath of Absolution. The wreath is made from the large feathers, the veins of the Teryx Alphas. They live in Eries to the south. They are vicious beasts, wild and strong. The Alphas, our quarry, are particularly fierce. We must act.
Yeah, there's nothing I can't handle. I don't have a fast shovel over there, at least not yet. So we'll be taking the long way there.
You must be the Becky.
Yes?
Anakatos walks among us, and the citizens are awed. This act seems small to you, Beckoned, but it is enough to give my people hope. I thank you on their behalf, if nothing else.
You're welcome. I guess. I always thought these hinges were like a cool way to fast travel. Alright, chat, we have a lot of running to do. Let's get to it.
In the youth of Amalur lived the Uranos, existing from the hill lands alone. They held not the blessings of the gods, and so were blinded to their own potential. We lived in ignorance among the savage people. We wasted the gifts of the gods ourselves.
I'm sure you guys remember the lore stones. No fast travel? Okay. I may or may not remember to go back here.
Then, one Myru heard the whispered golden notes of the voice of wisdom herself. Athene. The goddess bid him to raise up his brethren, so they may know the favor of the gods once more. We are Athene's chosen. We follow her path. Guide us to your blessed wisdom.
You wanna fight? Let's fight then. Yeah, that's what I thought. Run! You don't want the smoke with Masami. No one does.
We are here. That is good. I feel hope stirring in my veins once more. It is the prospect of reconciliation that has granted me a second youth. Come. We must kill the alphas of each Eyrie. With their veins in hand, we shall fulfill the gods' wishes. The Terex Eyries lie in the wilds of the teeth of Naros, to the south of the city. We need not look far to find what we seek. But while there are many lesser Terex here, we seek only the plumage of their strongest and brightest. These are the true challenge. Salvation awaits.
Salvation awaits. I like when he says that.
Feel Balan's embrace. Feel Balan's embrace.
Get over here. Why the hell did he get on his knees to pray?
Thus we begin. And as we harvest these trophies, you shall learn the journey the Colossi have taken to get here. Once we were but savages, no better than the other giant kin. We were called Myru. To that identity we were chained, until one day, Athene spoke to us. She spoke of a destiny and greatness that was not ours, but could be. She showed us the path of ascension, and we followed it here, to the teeth of Naros.
Your people are not from here?
No, we are far from the homeland of our ancestors. Undoubtedly the gods wished us to renounce our savage history. It was necessary. Though the Jotun and Etin once regarded us as kin, they grew jealous of us, of the strength we gained from the gods' favor. Tensions rose to war. was a sign from Athene to my people to seek a new homeland, where the bounty of her wisdom could be harvested eternally. Salvation awaits.
Salvation awaits. Maybe that should be my catch line. Maybe.
Feel my wrath.
Actually. Maybe on the alpha one. Oh, that was brutal. Love that.
We wandered the teeth of Naros in search of the homeland we were promised. And when hope seemed lost, we found the Hyperion. It was a divine artifact. No mortal hand could have crafted it, a massive stone, alone in the wilderness, with the image of a floating city engraved upon its surface. At the city's heart was the Hyperion itself. We knew then Athene was tasking us to craft this wondrous city, to form a covenant. But we betrayed that ideal.
The gods left you a sign?
To test our worthiness, the gods have strewn throughout Amalur riddles, puzzles, and challenges. Answering them demonstrates our greatness. The Hyperion is one such challenge. Perhaps the greatest of them. And though we discovered it years before, we still do not have the answer. It is a riddle carved of stone that the gods left for us. It shows a city of the clouds, with the Hyperion itself floating at its heart. It was a covenant the gods wished to form with us, to raise Idylla and the Hyperion with it. But the riddle is difficult, and we have no answer for it. Very well, Beckoned.
We have my apprentice champion Casey here. Welcome, Casey, who says, hard at work again, Lord Sami. Came out of the lab for a moment. Yeah. We're picking up where we last left off. And starting a new story mode. And by new story, I mean a new DLC story. Which is a continuation from our last part. Yeah, but welcome. Good to see you again. Oh, this is a fast travel spot? Huh. Alright then.
Feel my wrath! Feel my wrath!
Well, your wrath is not really damaging them. More of these damn birds. Ow.
Feel my wrath! Come. In the end, the city rose, but the Hyperion did not follow. The heart of the city remained unmoved. That we could not abide. My predecessor, Arcades, sought to force the Hyperion up, but the Hyperion rejected him, killing him and his followers, and sealed itself away. Our work here is concluded. As a show of thanks, take this helm. once reserved for our strongest fighters. It is only fitting you receive it.
So what happens now?
I must make the gods see that my people can be redeemed for the faults of Arches. With the wreath in hand, I can conduct a ritual of atonement. As you bear the cipher, the conduit to the gods, you will bear witness. Come. We must conduct this ceremony at the site of our original transgression. Let us go to the Hyperion.
Will the ritual work?
If it will not, then why were you brought to me? To ridicule our suffering? To spite our lamentations? To answer them with scourge and salt? I know the gods of my forerunners. They would not flaunt the answer to their riddles without sharing it. Now come. The Hyperion awaits.
Leave you, I'll go to train my apprentice. Okay, have fun.
The cipher you carry is a conduit to the gods, to their wisdom, their judgment, and their power. You carry it. And thus, you are their intermediary. Since you will bear witness to the ritual of atonement, the gods will as well. This is not a ritual in a traditional sense. Never have we fallen so far. Never have we needed such an act of conviction. We must go to the Hyperion, which lies beneath the city of Idylla. It is the site of our great sin, and to be the site of our great absolution. Very well, Beckett.
Okay, get out of here. I'm getting tired of these bird squeakings. I guess we'll fast travel over here. So take a right. Let me grab that lore stone before I go down.
And so this Myru gifted them with Apothani heart, and the newly born Colossi found deliverance. And with the gods once more upon the mount, so did they surge towards the teeth of Naros, towards majesty.
Your prophet leads us to glory in your name. Blessed is the way of Kratos.
I tried to talk to those choir people to see if they would actually talk, but nothing happened.
You have come, good. We stand in a ground once hallowed beyond all things, now tainted by the excommunication of my people. Ever since that terrible day when arrogance and desperation brought about the disfavor of the gods, my followers have tended this place. Now come. We shall go to the antechamber of the Hyperion, the very spot where the sins of the Colossi were answered. The antechamber is the flawed design of Arches. It was the means by which he sought to force the Hyperion to join the city. It was to do so using the spark of divine magic Athene placed into each of us, that these fragments combined create a force equal to that of a god. Such power was never meant to be wielded by the unworthy. The energies struck back at Arcades, and the many assembled in his chamber, killing them. It is where the former Primos, Arcades, bade the Hyperion to rise to join our city. Where the gods saw fit to condemn us for our hubris, it will be the altar of our forgiveness. We are so close.
I am glad to see you survived the Terex Eries beckoned. And now I see that Anakatos is intent on fulfilling his whim. I would be careful. The temple is old.
Curious enough, I don't think I've seen her stand here before on any of my playthroughs. Maybe I didn't pay too much attention to the surrounding area, but this is the first time I'm seeing her here, so let me talk to her.
My soldiers are still dealing with the Jotun, but with Karunk dead, I can resume my other duties of keeping peace in these lands. Unfortunately, that includes this. Anakatos personally requested my guards, and I escort his followers here. I dislike this place. This cavern is nothing more than a tomb, a monument to Arcades and those that died following him to ruin. We learned definitively that all the trials we surmounted, all the strife we weathered in pursuit of Athene's love, had been in vain. But the most important lesson was learned by few. We cannot depend on the heavens to support us. We should make our own way in this world. Arcades and Anakatos have already shown me the delusions of faith. I only hope this farce is done with quickly. It is a dead end for my people. Just one more thing to distract them from the Teeth's troubles. Very well.
Much was ruined in that dark hour. The magics holding the paths together were unbound. Only the cipher can wield such magics. Press ahead and set the path. We are almost done. This mural was to celebrate the great triumph of my people. The city floats is nothing without my people. Again, we find the way barred. I'm afraid I need your help once more.
I was wondering why the hell he was just standing there.
We have reached it. Beyond that stone is the Hyperion, the gift of the gods, the symbol of a covenant concluded. It rests out of reach, waiting for the day when the gods forgive our trespass, when they find us worthy again. Until now, I feared such a day would not come. We should begin. The gods visited this room once before. It seems only fit that you occupy their position. I will take my place where Arceus once stood.
How does the ritual work?
Long before, Arceus dared grasp the power of the gods and was judged according to his impudence. We act now as their analogues. And you, the gods, visit this chamber once more. You shall stand where they appeared and made manifest their wrath. And I shall stand where Arceus stood and bore the brunt of their imminent will. The end of this awaits.
Well, time to get started with this ritual, chat. Ah!
Thank the gods. Praise be to them. After all this time, I bear witness to their confirmation. You have done so well, Beckoned, to bring the cipher to me, and to let me use its strength. With you, I can do what Arceus could not. Command the Hyperion.
What did you do to me?
This chamber harnesses the magic needed to control the Hyperion. But before you appeared with the cipher, no force was sufficient. I knew that when we first met, when I first sensed the cipher, that I could unseal the Hyperion and command its power. Why else would the gods furnish you, whom I needed most in my lowest hour?
So he admitted he just used us, chat. Which I'm going to reply, you'll regret whatever you did.
I already do. You cannot know the agony of this decision. And I know that on this spot years before, the gods judged Idylla and its people unworthy. I will finally appease them. For I will use the energy of the Hyperion to destroy it. Once Idylla falls, I will forge from the ruins a people the gods approve of. I'm sorry. You must be a martyr to our cause, Beckoned. But it must be done.
Ah! Alright, chat, we were betrayed. Ow, ow. I'm fine. I don't need damage boost. What just happened there? The broken cipher. With the cipher broken by Akanis' scheme, your fate power seems to fluctuate wildly. Uh-oh. What's this? Pinata's boots. Never seen these before. Might have to look this gear up later. Ah, chat, we were betrayed. How could we have ever foresaw this? Oh no. Armor of Ascendant. I was... Funny, I'm just getting this now. When I was... Let me go look at this. Oh, actually, as a matter of fact, I wouldn't be able to put it on. Ah, oh well. I didn't mean to do that, but that works. I meant to go for the harpoon. Hello. What strange rewards these enemies drop.
Beckoned. What has happened? Why are Onakatos' acolytes attacking us? What is he doing with the Hyperion?
He means to destroy Adilla, or however the fuck you pronounce it.
Destroy Idilla? No. That zealous fool. Have the loss of his gods driven him to such despair to use the Beckoned and the Cipher for such ends? We must make our way from this place. We cannot stop Onakatos from here. Take this shield. One of my soldiers dropped it when the Silent Choir ambushed us. I hope it protects you better.
I think that's a finesse item. I'll have to double check. Alfing says, I'm thinking of going back to Fortnite this October. I want the Gundam skin in Fortnite. I hope we're getting this skin. Oh, really? That's interesting. I recently started playing Fortnite thanks to V, but we mostly just focus on PvE stuff. But yeah, I don't blame you for going back to Fortnite for a skin. Yeah, totally. me personally, if I could, I would be collecting like female skins.
How if we cannot reach him? And we can do nothing to stop him if his worshippers kill us here. We must make for the surface, and hope that there is time enough for us to deal with him. The Primos has lost his senses. If he thinks his actions will return the love of the gods, he's gone mad with grief. Curse the gods for leaving the thing here. Onakatos will use it to kill all of us. Farewell.
Let me go look at that. Let me go look at that armor, that Hopkin. I bet it's a finesse item. Oh, really? It's a might item? Really? Huh. Oh, so that's why enemies are getting shocked when they hit me. I see. I mean, they're both equally good. Kill the little spider web. The poor wolf. She thought she could roll out of danger. She's funny. What do you think this was? Elden Ring? For honor?
Anakatos has sealed himself in with the Hyperion, and his silent choir will lay down their lives for him. I do not know what to do, Beckoned. I have defended my people from beasts and disasters, but nothing like this.
We've got to stop him.
Of course. I will not let Anakatos destroy my people because he believes the gods demand it. I know we have the strength we need inside of us, despite his claims. We are worth saving, even if the gods disagree. But Anakatos has sealed himself in the Hyperion antechamber. Without the cipher and knowledge of the Hyperion, we are lost.
Can we unseal it another way?
Anakatos was clever by exploiting your power. The cipher must be the key to unlocking the Hyperion, and he has broken it in his plan. But that is the one thing my people have been unable to do since we first came here. Only the Primos would know enough about the riddle for us to even try. Anakatos and his silent choir had a monastic retreat in the wilderness, Nixaros. If we need his knowledge, we best start our search there.
Where is this place?
It is an old portion of the city that was never raised up. It was supposed to be a shrine of quiet contemplation. Now it is the refuge of Anakatos' silent choir. The complex rests where it was first carved, in the Mountains of the Teeth. Nixaros is one of the many portions of the city carved out, but never raised into the sky. Anakatos and his silent choir use it as a retreat. Farewell.
Well, time to get going. Oh, we get the fast shovel there. Nice. It's all thanks because I ran to it earlier.
We cannot waste time. There does not appear to be much here, but we have to be thorough.
Where should we look?
We should try near the Shrine of Athene. Anakatos prizes her above all else. I would wager he keeps his secrets with her. Farewell.
Okay, I actually really like this Colossi lady's armor. I don't think it's obtainable, but I like how it looks. Ah, rubbish.
Your death. The gods curse you.
Oh, for the love of God. Get over here.
Anakatos make this record in penance for my disappointment of the supreme goddess Athene, in hopes that I may return to her favor, so that I could help my people find her strength once more. I have committed several acts that may have angered her, and now I purge myself of them so I might find her grace again.
Beckoned, not time. Seek. Primus. Below.
Interesting. We're about to come up with some very dark things, chat.
I am afraid we have dishonored my master, Arcades. He is a pious man who has always sought to serve. And we use the power of his position to force us on the true path without his knowledge. Slavery, oppression, pain, all are used to mold them into what is deemed worthy.
Look at all these dead bodies on the ground.
Hold a moment. These are bodies of colossi. What are they doing here? Wait. I recognize some faces. Belfron. Armandia. These were great colossi, all viable competitors for the role of Primos, at one time or another. I do not like the implications of this. What has Anakatos wrought? Farewell.
Uh-oh. So chat, what she just said there was that these were all competitors. And their dead bodies are thrown here. Ooh, ooh. The plot thickens.
In this confession I shall tell of how my master was brought nearly to his death. Arcades failed Athene in our mission to bring her servants to a devout state that would be worthy of her power and wisdom. At my behest, he sought the Hyperion force to the sky to earn our recognition. The ensuing eruption of Athene's wrath killed many, and nearly took dear Arcades.
That death on the bed there, that looked very brutal. Like she was tied up and then shot with arrows.
What can I do?
Trespassers, you are too late! The council already lies dying in the torture chambers, and the Jotun slaves will soon be butchered as the master ordered. Come, brothers and sisters, let us deal with these curs.
Well, I never saw this animation before. This is cool.
Beckoned. I found this in our struggle. No doubt some form of torture device. But your strength can apply it for good. Now to decipher what the cultist said. But there are also the slaves. They will be killed if we don't save them. But if the council is dying, we must choose who we see to first. The council must be important. Something that could help us find a flaw in his plan, perhaps. Or learn more about the cipher in the Hyperion.
Can't we help both?
I do not believe so. The council is dying if Anakatos' dogs are to be believed, and the slaves are to be executed. I am unsure who we should be trying to help, but you are the Beckoned of Athene. I must defer this choice to you. So decide. Do we go to the slave pens and help the slaves? Or do we go to the torture chambers to try to find Anakatos' council before it dies? I do not know what the council is, but I have had enough surprises today. I only hope that we can find it of use. I can only imagine what labors Anakatos had them perform. Could this have been the cause for Garank's war? I know what this place is now. These travesties, these heresies, these are what Anakatos truly is. Be cautious in these lands.
Okay, so now we have a choice of choosing who to save. Now, I went with both outcomes, but wait, which one's which? Is it who's the slaves? I don't like how they don't tell you which one's who. Say, is it? Okay, these are the Jotun, so these are the slaves. I really don't care about the Jotun. They can rot in hell for all I care. We're gonna go after the council, but what's this?
Head are the torture chambers, it seems. Anakatos' council must.
Yeah, there's my attack. What in the... That dog dies in an interesting way.
Hyperion antechamber. Is this where he conducts his torture?
We found somebody. Let's see if they're still alive.
Finally, the day has come. The wait has been long and nearly unbearable. But at last, you are here. Before my strength has fled me. Ever since the day I brought ruin to my people. I thought this burden was my punishment. It seems I have not survived for my sake, but for yours. It is a joy to see you beckoned. I have much to tell you, and I do not have much time left.
Well, obviously he has to be the council, but I'll go with the bottom one. I need to kill the antagonists.
Beckoned. Many are the reasons that you have been brought here. The death of Anakatos is but a part of the whole. Your true goal is the Hyperion itself. For that is why to succeed where gods and mortals could not. The cipher you bear, though fragmented, is the answer to the riddle. Only you can make it known.
Terrence said, "Yeesh, I didn't think Yandere Danku could spook me, and that's the first time." Yeah, you did say earlier. My son can't be terrifying. But that's who but that should show you who he gets the terrifyingness from.
The power to change fate. That is the role of the beckoned. To serve the gods and unbind my people. But Anokato's schemes. though he will not receive the favor of Athene. He is not ready for the Hyperion. He will bring destruction. Ah, it is too soon. But I have left the answers long before. Find Sikandra. Ask her about our last day. And tell her I am sorry.
Arcades. I had always... He had died. He had died years ago when the gods rebuked him and our people. It was truth. Anakatos had him alive and tortured. I watched him die years before. All that was left of him was a circlet. A circlet.
Arcades mentioned the last day.
Our last day. The day... Could it mean the last day that I saw him? The last day we spoke? Before the Hyperion tragedy, he asked me to escort him through the wilds, to the shrines outside the city, the shrines of earth and air. He told me to remember them when times seemed bleak. I thought nothing of it, but could he have known about this? About now?
How do you know Arcades?
Because I am his daughter. It was known to many, and it used to be a bond of pride. And he taught me the wisdom of a primos. But then, Arcades brought down the wrath of the gods. I thought that was how faith was always rewarded.
Oh, you're the daughter. I won't lie, I actually completely forgot about that. And in fact, I don't remember that being a choice either. So I don't know. I used to always wonder why was she so close to him, but I guess this might be one of those things I'm just barely knowing now. Oh well. Are you all right?
I once thought that faith was what would ruin my people, the thing that would distract them from their happiness. But I see now, it is apathy. To not care for our people, that is Anakatos' sin. As I thought it was our cases before him. But this is so much larger. Larger than I ever thought. An Arcades. He always knew that I would be here. He must have always known.
What do we do now?
The task is clear. We need to... Ah! My head... Can you feel it? Something is wrong. This magic... Anakatos has done something. We must return to the city. We might be too late.
What's happened?
Something grave has happened. I can feel it in my body. I fear Anakatos may have accomplished his goal.
Well, let's get moving.
Very well.
Ripped Sikandra's father. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh.
I struggle to keep sweet Arcades alive so that I may find in him the knowledge and power of the Primos, and in doing so can find the answer I needed to bring myself, my people, to perfection, to regain the goodwill of the great goddess. Thank Athene that my followers continue my work while I tend to my master.
I'll run all the way back, because if I try to fast through the city... Oh, does it work? It's not supposed to. Let me just run back there just because. And we're about to get some interesting lore here. So, more terrible things are about to happen. Let's see what we got here.
Intact, but still, the henge has already become disrupted. Anakatos has sealed us from the city. It is only a matter of time before he finds a way to destroy Idilla. We must find what Arke spoke of, and quickly.
Hey, we have XD Pagan here. What's up, XD? Hello, just got done with our favorite thing called high school homework. Nothing wrong with homework, although it can be boring. Welcome back, welcome back. Hope you're having a good day so far. Where do we go?
Arke's requested specifically that we go to the shrines of earth and air on the last day we spent together. There are 2 sites in the wilderness, touched by the gods, one in the peaks of the Teeth, and the other in its canyon. These were called the Shrines of Earth and Air. I thought nothing of them, but Arcase knew. He must have known this day would come, when we needed them.
Yikes. So these shrines can help us.
I cannot say for sure, but there is more than coincidence here. That Arke showed these places to me, that he mentioned them as he died. But we have little else to act on, and with every moment the chance of Anakatos' calamity occurring grows greater.
Where is the Shrine of Earth?
It rests in the teeth of Naros, but south of the Hyperion and the city. It is nestled between the great crags of rock that make these mountains. Be cautious in these lands.
Can such a wrong be undone?
Oh, you can talk to a Fate Weaver here, and we have a merchant. Let me talk to the merchant.
Beckoned. Sikandra has informed us of what happened. Anakatos, did he really betray us? We all felt some vile magic pass through these lands, and now the Henges do not respond. The city is locked off to us.
Honestly, better to be off the city than being stuck inside the city. Especially in a time like this. Let's see, anything good? Good or damage, that's always worth it.
You must move quickly, Beckoned.
And yeah, some strange matter seems to have afflicted this henge. It doesn't respond to your command. So yeah, we cannot go back to the city as of right now. Not that you want to be there anyways with what's going on. Let me... How's our equipment looking? We could use for a repair. Keep those weapons sharp. Always.
Beckoned, thou hast gone. What can I do?
Okay, so the goddess has spoke to us once again. We must hurry.
These... I doubt that anyone has walked these halls since they were first shaped. I wonder if the words Arke spoke were true.
What do we do?
I do not know for sure. When Arcase came here with me years before, He said this of the Earth Shrine. The earth is dark and heavy, and dangers hide unseen. Accept the light in darkness, for it knows the way. A light in this gloom is welcome, but I would not wander too far off the path. It is an ancient place high in the teeth of Naros. I do not understand its significance, but we need answers, not more riddles. Let us unravel this as quickly as we can. The fate of my people is at stake. Very well.
Alright, so there's a little interesting mechanic here that we need to stay in the light. Typically, I'm not too fond of these type of game mechanics, but spiders. Increase the damage I do. Cardite, these are my least favorite enemies to fight. They just have thick hides, which, you know, gives them super armor. Just another one now. Little bastard. I hate these Lanshees.
Then I must.
Come on. Okay, we have what we came for.
Strange beckoned. When you harnessed the Earth Shrine, my limbs never held more strength. You look more whole, and I can feel the magic pouring through this land already. We must be close. The Hyperion waits.
Where's the Shrine of Air?
It waits in the higher peaks of the teeth of Naros. But I have a feeling that Anakatos knew that we would find them. I don't know how easy this will become, but we have to keep going. I can only imagine that is what Arce's meant. But though I can say that much, I still do not know what we're dealing with. Come, if we need the Air Shrine to unlock the Hyperion, then we must go. Very well.
I think the weapon I just picked up were Fey Blades, and they're not really from my class, so a bit unfortunate. More spiders. Junk, junk, junk. Uh-oh. The choir found us. Now we got it here. Bit of an interesting dungeon. Not my favorite because of the whole light thing, but it's something. Looks like we have to run all the way up there to the air shrine. We're in for quite the journey for this one. Oh well, at least it's not hard to travel in this game, unlike Dragon's Dogma 1. I still have PTSD from that. I'll ignore these enemies. Motherfucker. After the stream ends, I'm gonna make sure I get that that speed boost ring just so I can run faster. Gonna make sure I get that for all my characters. Cause I feel like that ring is a must-have with how big the maps are. It's not always needed, but like when you're going through areas for the first time on a character, it helps to reach destinations much faster. So, look over here, wolves.
By the magnificent graces of Athene, a city was built upon gloried heights. So stood Idylla in bountiful tribute, a colossi bastion, the virtue of the Ouranos.
We build this for you, Athene. We build this for you, our blessed goddess.
I mean, what?
Did she say to me? What in the... Okay, got a little fast travel spot there, which is good. Another one.
Time is at hand.
Okay, we gotta hurry, chat. We gotta move. To the air shrine we go. Casey says, well, I'm back.
Once more.
Oh.
To think that all this time we had the answer to the Hyperion below our feet. That our road to Anakatos forced us to solve this riddle seems more than coincidence.
Okay, sorry, got interrupted there, but, well, I'm back. My apprentice quit. Your apprentice, like, quit your training, or, like, what do you mean by quit? Or did they just call it off, like they're tired or something like that? Anyways, what do we do?
I cannot say for sure. It is different from the Earth Shrine. This place is thin and cold. But I remember the words Arke said. To harness the air, you must walk on the wind. Somehow this shrine will make that true. Very well.
Well, we have a dungeon to solve, and we got 2 branching locations to go to. Oh, boy.
Our final task waits.
Let's see. XD says Final Flash. Honestly, Final Flash is a good move. Where am I? Quit my training overall. Oh, no. Sorry to hear that, Casey.
Let us finish this.
Yeah, not every student is going to be as disciplined. That's just how it is sometimes. But don't fret. You can always teach again with someone else. Won't spend too much time in this cave, so let's get to the task at hand. He interrupted my attack. Bullshit. I've never seen that move from the sprites. What in the... Where'd he go? Oh, I think he glitched himself under the map or something like that. Oh, there he is.
What do you need of me?
How do you think? Anyways, what I was trying to say was, I don't think I've saw the sprites use that move before, so rather interesting. Ah, these things again. That's one down. Where'd you come from? There's another one. How inconvenient. Oh my god. Come on, bastard. Piece of shit. More of these bastards. What the? I pulled him towards me and then it didn't pull him. How strange. I'm out of mana already? What in the... It must be when they're fighting another NPC. They can't be pulled. How strange. What the hell? Oh, someone on Instagram. I'll have to answer this later. Sandra, get your ass over here. This is why I prefer to do things solo. People just get in my way all the time. Oh my god. Come on, get your ass up here.
Our final task waits.
This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool, right, chat? An air bridge. Very nice. Ah, damn it, a troll. Oh, let's make this quick. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, I know how to slay giants. Unseal the air shrine.
The cipher is whole again. As are you. We can unseal the Hyperion that we might stop Anakatos. And we've done so much more. I thought this all was to bring Anakatos to his judgment. But I was wrong. There is much more at stake here.
Where is Anakatos?
Communing with the Hyperion beneath the city. We have to stop him while we still can. How long have we left Anakatos to his task? And Idilla still rests. What is he doing? It was so much like the Earth Shrine, but different. When I got near, I felt so light as to be blown away.
Let me get these other optional dialogues. I have been skipping past them.
My father died in service to his gods, for whatever love they might have shown him. But for all the anger I've held towards him, I'm glad I was there. Remarkable. It looked like the Hyperion in its own way. The gods, when they made the Hyperion, they must have left this as well. But it felt entirely different. Like if I touched it, I would suddenly collapse under my own weight. So it was the same as the Shrine of Earth, a marker for a hidden cave. What could it mean? Did the gods plan this so thoroughly? A hidden cavern? Then the shrine itself was not important at all. Not the stone, but what rested beneath it. Something is wrong. Anakatos wishes to destroy Idilla, but how close is he to his goal? Farewell.
These little things are really cool looking. Alright, time to get out of here. I know I dumped 3 potions on killing a troll, but the thing about giants in this game, they're so damn tanky that it's actually worth using as much damage as you can to kill them quickly. So I don't regret what I did there. You guys know me, I hate Chungus. Masami hates Chungus confirmed. Remember that. Anybody asks, why do I hate giant people or fat people? Tell them because Masami hates Chungus. Jesus Christ, they're beating my ass. Let's change that. Yeah! You may hit as hard as rocks, but I'm a Saiyan warrior. You can't best me. Where the hell did she go again? Oh my god, I am not going back for you. Goodbye. I'll see you later. Wasting my damn time. Okay, where to next? Confront Anakato, so I imagine we're going back to the temple. Let's get there. We're getting close to the end of the DLC, by the way. To be fair, Dead Kells and Teeth of Naros DLC, they were never very long DLCs. I think the only one that the only DLC that's long and dragged out, in my opinion, is Fate Sworn. And the reason why I say Fate Sworn feels dragged out was because of the whole being forced to close some chaos portals to get stronger weapons. And yeah. Still overall a good DLC in my opinion, just probably my least favorite of the three. Oh shit, more enemies. I gotta make sure I stock up on potions after all this is over. Oh! God damn it. Oh, he kicked me. Haha, she got hit by the rocks. Get fucked. A lot of enemies to fight, so let's get to it.
You are condemned.
Didn't get time to charge that one up. Let's do this in my secondary. Oh, this hammer. I've counted yesterday. Probably some good loot. Oh, God damn it. I saw the first one fall. I wasn't expecting a second collapse. Let's make short work of these enemies. Over here. Ha! You didn't give me that time. Get fucked. The earth shitting, that little earth attack I do. What's the name of it again? Hang on. It's called Quake. Not really the highest damage, which really sucks. I feel like this should be doing way more damage, but it's more for stunning. We use stuff like Aftershock. I don't really use the move. I didn't really use the move a lot back then, but I try to now, just because it's there. Good riddance. We are being attacked from both sides. We're being sandwiched. Yeah, you want to fight? Let's fight.
I listen. What can I do? Farewell.
Colossi are so strong that they freaking knocked my shield away. And one punch. Alright, chat, time to finish this.
So, you have finally come. For the good of my people. It is time we beckoned Mad and fulfilled our roles.
How is this good for your people?
You are not so ignorant as that. You are the avatar of Athene herself. I thought you had been sent to purge my people of their limitations, and I was right. But their chief limitation is not sin. It is fate. It is the fate of my people that must be changed, not their piety. That is what stands between us and grace. Our ordained savagery.
Stop babbling. Let's end this.
Yes, the goddess had made much known to me. And most important of all, I can die so my people may consecrate themselves.
Then I'm happy to oblige you.
As the gods will. You have my thanks, Beckon. It is a great thing we are about to do.
Sandra, no! You'll pay for hurting my ally. Oh!
Feel Balin's embrace.
There's assault.
You will die, Beckon.
No, you'll die. I have the power of God and enemy on my side.
Witness my strength.
Ah, great. Oh, I forgot to avoid those. It's been a while, chat, sorry.
Feel my wrath.
Get over here.
Witness my strength.
Boo!
You will die, Beckon.
Oh, Jesus.
Feel my wrath.
Why does it do so much damage? Why does that do so much damage?
Feel my wrath.
Coward! Get back here so I can kill you!
Witness my strength.
Ooh, ooh. Can't touch this. Ooh, ooh. It's time to finish this. I am Masami Tanaka, the fakeless one. You can't hurt me. You never stood a chance against me. Colossi medallion. Oh, hey, look at this.
You've done it. Anakatos has been killed. But that energy that came from you, it raised the Hyperion. Without its magic to support the structure, this whole temple is coming down. We need to get out of here. Very well.
She's right, we must escape. But first, let's level up. I'll just get alchemy. Alright, I'm not maxed out on this character. I don't really want Warcry. I mean, it can be good for, reducing their damage output. And their armor, but, I wanna get another skill, from a different class. I'm going to finesse, and what I want to start doing with finesse, I want to, get blade honing, so... You know what? What I could do is... Since I don't have a long-range weapon, I'll start working with the bow. Just train this up. Okay, I need 35 points in total to get blade honing. Let me get rid of the junk. Alright, chat, it's time to escape. Let's do this. I feel like it hurt. You alright? Nah, they're not catching me lacking anymore.
It is done at last. The fate of Anakatos, the surrogate of all the Colossi savagery, has been shifted. And as his fate was shifted, so was the fate of all the Colossi. Gone is the taint of savagery and barbarism.
That's good, lady, but we're about to get crushed to death. We need to move.
finished, Beckoned. Thou alone could do this. And as thou aided me, I am forever grateful. Thou hast freed this people. The Anakatos, Arcades, Beckoned, all. And the last, your faithful companion, Sikandra. I beckon now. Her people need a leader for the glory that lies
damn
ahead.
it.
Sikandra will be Primos.
That's good, lady, but thou needs to escape. Thou must escape before being crushed. Damn it! Oh! Ah, you didn't get me that time. Ha ha ha! Let's leave. Alfing says that reminds me of best Smith's game. I can never pronounce their name correctly. But you guys know who I'm talking about. The people who made Fallout Skyrim. Well, their city has been lifted into the sky permanently.
We made it. And you've seen what has happened. The Hyperion soars within our city. We can never thank you fully for your strength. This armor is ancient, hallowed and strong, much like yourself, Beckoned. Take it. You have given us so much. I see the compassion and the influence the gods have had in my people's lives. My life. All along.
At least it is over with.
For you, perhaps it is. But though you have finished with the task you were beckoned to do, I have yet to begin mine. Ithene said that I am to lead my people now. But can I? Arcase and Anakatos were beckoned in their own way. But is this truly my role?
Leading is in your blood. I didn't really see any leadership skills in her. I'll just say you'll find your way again.
I've no doubt, for you have already shown us the path, Beckoned, and you will always have my thanks for that. Now, let us return to Idylla. Let us see the fruits of your labor.
We can now go back to the city.
Very well.
And we have a new twist of fate awarded. Let's see. Herald of the Gods. By raising the Hyperion, you are the weaver of Idylla's fate, and the shaper of destiny for all the Colossi for ages to come. And that gives us 2 experience bonus and 5 bleeding damage resistance. Ooh, look at me go. I'm a legend. And chat, we got some new armor. This is Might armor, so I can definitely wear this. Time for a drip change. Wait a minute. Something's not right here. Where's the chest piece? Oh no, where's the chest piece? No! I'm missing the chest piece. What in the... Hey, get back here. I need my reward. You didn't give me my damn chest piece. Come back. Come back here. I want my damn reward.
Come, Beckoned. Above us, the Hyperion has finally joined with our city. We should see the... Whatever you may wish, Beckoned. You have done more for my people than might ever be said. Your path is your own, once more. Farewell.
Is this... Am I still... No, this is bullshit. I didn't get the chest piece. What in the... While you get to celebrate, I'm being challenged by a damn troll, and my armor's been taken. This is terrible fortune. Cabbage did this. Marauders now on top of this. I can't without being attacked, Sandra. Need some pierce. Ugh. Wait a minute, I got a hammer. What am I doing? Ugh. Very tanky troll here. Finally, we got through his hide. I'll stun you.
I must.
Oh, awesome. He stunned himself. Jesus, what a bastard. All that for a staff that I can't even use. This is rather unfortunate. I can't use my... I don't have the freaking robe to complete this outfit. Can someone do me a favor, rewind the stream and see, did it give me the robe? If anybody's still watching. Because bro, my robe just got stolen. Actually, here, let me head back and see if it dropped by any chance. I don't think my backpack was full. Oh, but I still got space. Did it drop in a sack by any chance? Let's see. No, it's no sack anywhere. Ah, this is Buster. I didn't get my my robe that goes with this outfit. It wasn't in the junk area. I mean, by the way, the robe isn't like a must-have. It's just because I'm gonna like have different armor. I'm gonna be wearing different armor by the time I hit level 40. But still, that's like I just got robbed. Cabbage robbed me. He has to pay for his crimes. Yeah, I totally blame Cabbage for this. Anyways, now that we raised the crystal. This is how the city looks. Little nice emblem on it. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. And that's that. The Teeth of Naros story is done. All there's left is side quests. Let's talk to Sakandra again.
Yes. With the Hyperion raised, we can finally lift our spirits in revelry. We shall never forget this day. It will always be honored as the Festival of Athene.
Let's go through our dialogues.
Even now, I do not fully understand Anakatos' role at the end of this. His joys and sorrows were driven by something beyond faith. But even though his gods sought him to be a monster, he still found joy in them. There is faith, but that takes something more.
I know Kados' history now. Screw him.
The goddess is with my people once more. I can feel her power flowing through me. I cannot even begin to describe it. Thank you, Beckoned, for bringing us back to her. The city, after all these years, is complete. We can finally cast off our robes of mourning, and we can celebrate the name of Athene. We have gained the love of the goddess once more. We were always a people of faith, since Kraos first sought to reforge us. We are whole again. I think I can feel what my father felt all those years before. With Anakatos gone, my people will need leadership. I will bear the burden, if they wish. Farewell, Beckoned.
I don't like wearing mismatch armor, so I'm going to just go topless for this. For as long as I'm wearing this, of course. Ooh, Masami topless. Ooh, ooh. Wait, am I wearing the shoes? Okay, yeah, I never had it happen to me before where I didn't get the top from this. So that's so strange. How the hell did I not get the top? What an Anyways, chat. That is the end of the Tifa Naros DLC story. Very short story. But to be fair, Dead Kel's story was just as short. There's obviously the side quest to do, but I'm gonna do those off screen, take my time with the game. With that being said, this will be the end of Part 13. So, Part 14 will be entering the last DLC, which is Fatesworn. And if you remember my earlier streams, I did do this on Michelle, but I was doing the ending. But this time I'll be doing them as Masami, so I'm looking forward to that. I'll begin Fatesworn next week. Tomorrow's stream, sorry, Saturday, I mean, not Friday. Saturday's stream is canceled because, like I said, I haven't done any Monster Hunter grinding to continue that. So that'll have to be delayed. I do need to do some off-screen grinding for Almalor to get myself to level 40 because I'm currently level 37, and I got a lot catching up to do. Sunday, I said I wasn't streaming as well. If you saw my announcement, Donku will be streaming Zenless Zone Zero, so be sure to check that out. And in the meantime, I'll see you all next week. Thank you all for coming to the stream today, and I'll see you all later. Take care, everybody. Heather.